this is the day you keep your mouth shut and you don't go bragging about it on national television, right?
Exactly.
One Law 214, he's despicable for comparison of his Nam experience in a war to two innocent women having guns stuck in their face. One Law, I agree with you. I just think he probably used the Vietnam thing to solicit sort of sympathy to who he is and all of that stuff. Donna Lynn Marshall, I heard that they probably shot Jilian and tortured and beat the hell out of Veronica. I heard that assumption on TST Nation. It's absolutely disturbing, all of it. I don't know where they have that information. I would never report that unless I know it for a fact, unless I have documented evidence that that fact occurred. Someone else reported it, and it's I don't think that's a good thing to put out there unless it's 100% true. Lacey Peterson gave to victims' families so kids are safe emotionally and physically. Should not have said that of WR. Look at assaults and weapon charges. Numerous can look up. Veronica was in high school. God, I'm not sure where you're going with that. The judge and Tad, per his words, said they saw each other pretty much every morning for the past 30 days. I'd like to know where Judge was the morning of March 30th.
Good point.
Well, all of this will be investigated. They will, they're taking a deep, deep dive into this, and this investigation's not over. Will other people perhaps get arrested? Mary Williams, these people thought they were protecting the kids. They let their emotions get in the way. Good people do bad things. Bad people do good things. Yeah, but something, you can't even say that because murder isn't the solution to trying to protect kids. So you murder someone else. It's like the old expression, two wrongs don't make a right. And this is a huge wrong. It's a killing someone, thou shalt not kill is one of the 10 commandments, right? I mean, and not that I'm the most religious person, but I do remember that from my religious studies and my years in homicide. Thou shalt not kill. So these 4 people, maybe more, maybe 5 people conspired to kill. And they killed, you could say Veronica was involved in this whole dispute, but Jilian Kelley had nothing to do with it. And just because she worked for Veronica, you kill her too? That's real cold, don't you think, Mike?
Yeah, Billy. There's I mean, I understand what the viewer's saying, and good people who are good can do dumb things every once in a while, and some people who are basically bad can occasionally do something good. But yeah, this goes far beyond that. This is just absolute cold-blooded killing with absolutely no remorse whatsoever. And I think, and someone had mentioned in the chat just a second ago about the 16-year-old. Could she be considered an accessory to the crime after the fact? Technically, yes, because if she actually helped clean up and destroy physical evidence, she could be. But because she was 16 years old and, and she's a child, and that she made spontaneous statements that helped the investigation, I think nobody's going to worry about that whatsoever. I admire that 16-year-old. The judge, on the other hand, I would like to see where his cell phone has been and, where it was between March 30th and just the other day when everyone was arrested. I would really like to see track that cell phone.
Yeah, 100%. Someone in the chat said, am I mocking his service to his country? Absolutely not.
No.
He used that to try to get out of the stupid thing he did, right? So, exactly. Yes, we salute you for your service to your country, but don't use that to try to get out of something stupid that you just did. It's like me doing something really stupid and then saying, I was a cop for 27 years. I served this. I did that. I'm a 9/11 I shouldn't be doing that. If I do something stupid, I better own up to it, not hide and pull out my, my service to the NYPD for 27 years to get out of doing something stupid. I would never do that. And neither should this judge. I want to play this of the local police chief here.
Do you guys know exactly what we're dealing with? Neither do we. All right. So we're going to take those extra precautions.
The affidavit claims the suspects were in an anti-government group called God's Misfits. Additional members are unclear, but one of them is not a man called Squirrel, who runs a website called God's Misfits out of South Carolina.
It's amazing how your life can change in just a split second and you not have anything to do with it at all.
He says his God's Misfits is a small ministry he runs with his wife, but now he's just trying to exonerate himself from internet users from around the world.
Well, Marco is from United Kingdom, and he's I guess they call him a troll. And so I'm like, you don't even have a dog in the fight, dude. Why are you trying to spread hate toward me?
He said he just wants to spread love of Jesus and that the last thing he wants is to be associated with the devil's work. The affidavit says the suspects bought burner phones found near the crime scene and tasers as well. It also states the children's father was in rehab at the time of the women's disappearance.